Hello, welcome back for more calligraphy tutorials. Let's get started. I have refilmed this section 20,000 times and I am really sick of it. I spent way too much time. Okay, let's just work on our C's, O's, S's and some other letter. E's, that's right, and X's. Okay, so for starting with our C, the biggest mistake I find myself making is well, number one is having bad angles, and number two is not getting the right height in kind of this part of the C, because I tend to just write small. I don't know if that's a problem or something. It definitely is a problem I have to work on, but anyways, let's get into it. So, for me, what I find helps is basically trying to get this line. Like that. I know it's not 52 degrees, but for me it works better than 52 because 52 is a very, very steep angle. And C is made up of basically this stroke, that stroke. This is basically your printed C. Come on. Oh, great. No way. Fantastic. I've sprung the nib. Okay. There we go. Right. And it's fixed. Okay, so C is made up of this stroke here, and then your ending, which is an extension of this part here. Sorry for the fireworks, my neighbours are hooligans. Now, let's start. So you start here and have your dot there. You go over, you move it over here. And it works like that. Now, keep in mind your height, which I want it to be about this long. Yeah, about from here to there. And I will try to fulfill it. Now I notice my angle is probably not steep enough, so I go a little steeper. And this is kind of my process, which is just looking through what mistakes I've made. Like, for example, this is way too short, and just rectifying it on the next count here. Now this is too wide, so, and I'll probably work on this for basically 1 to 2 pages until I get it right, or how I like it. Now the next letter we'll be working on is our S, and our S is made up of a few different parts as well. Specifically your starter, then you have your compound curve. So hang on, starter, and then compound curve, and then your ending stroke, which is just like that again. So it's the same as your starter. Now, let's just get it through our imaginary lines. Right, and what I've noticed here is this top part not round. These basically the extremities not rounded enough, so I'll try correct that. There. Apparently C is just a letter I have trouble with because it has ruined every take of this thing I've been shooting. Right, problem again. Not rounded enough, so go around like that. There. That's S. Right, next letter. O. So I know we did O last time, but O is just one of those letters, one of those shapes that appears a lot in the alphabet, in, you know, A's and D's and G's. So it doesn't hurt to just keep practicing your oval. O is made up of this, your C, and then it goes into this kind of larger exit stroke, and then it, like that. So O would be like that. O like that. Now let's just combine them together, so I can have O An O is again a shape that I'm not that bad at, apparently. I guess C is the only one of the ones I'm having trouble with. Okay, as you can see in this O, too wide, so I try to correct the issue next time. And that's not really, I just made a new problem with that, so there we go. Now, our next letter, E. Now, our next letter is E. And E is made up of this. And then, confusingly, it's somehow you make another E like that. So what you're really doing is you're kind of doing this. Now, I don't really like that because it, to me, doesn't make a lot of sense. That's probably because I'm being stupid, because I just noticed it's like that. So E is a shape that goes like that. It's like an L. So let's work on our E. Now, the reason I'm going over again is because my pen is skipping, or sorry, railroading, and it's very annoying. There, we have our E. I want it to be spaced kind of two of these blocks up, so that's about 1 centimeter in height. And there we have our E. Last shape, X. X, why do you want to learn that? Well, X has some shapes that might also be useful. Let's go. Sorry for the umming and ahhing. I'm trying really hard not to. Clearly trying is half the effort. So, X isn't commonly joined. In fact, I don't think X can. No, X can't be linked because it's such an uncommon letter. X. Do you hear me? You are lonely. Okay, now a problem I have in my X is this line too straight, so you need it to be curved like that, and then there. So X is just X is kind of an overturn and a C, so it's an overturned C. Right, now the next thing you can do for this is to combine them together. I'll just do one example because this video is getting very long as I said, and so we can do S, then E, then A, and then M. Now, I'm sorry, I don't think we've learnt A yet, but that's what it looks like. Okay, we'll do one more letter, why not? Sorry, there we go. And there, common. That is all for today. Come back next time for some come back next time, and we will be doing some more fun practices and exercises. Thank you. Goodbye. This video was 9 minutes, otherwise known as insanely long. Thank you.